Hey there, you looking to get your account reviewed? Just head on over to our Discord, drop your toolbox public link in our forum, and we'll see you over at our stream, twitch.tv/Will39 Productions. Now, back to the video. What is up, YouTube? Will39 here. We're back again for another IdleOn Account review, this time for the BigIron, who's with us in the chat. Chat, say hello as well. He states in his post, I semi-recently got back in the game after losing interest during the lab grind. I've gotten a Spirit Lanterns, yada yada yada. Any help is appreciated, and we've chatted some more. He gave me a proto list he was working towards, but we're going to kind of dive in. I'm a 59, fuck you. Yeah, but how many 59s do you have? Let's take a look at Death Note. Okay, so you're right before Coral Fish, and you've still got a few ways to go through. I only have one so far. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more than that. Mini bosses look fine. PO boxes look okay. Let's dive directly into prayers. Okay, no, you're doing it for fucking this. Never mind. I was like, why the fuck are you running that, Spoonwalker? No real concerns other than probably running Shiny Snitch, but Midas Minded I really wouldn't bother running, but that's just me. Yeah, overall not too shabby. Let's take a look at bags. Your capacity could definitely use some love. Your traps and your souls, it looks like your food are pretty bottlenecked here, so let's go ahead and have you work on your bag capacity, but your overall bag unlocks are perfectly within reason, so no concerns there. As far as obols are concerned, lovely, immaculate. No concerns there. Let's see. Slightly ignored a lot of World 3 systems for a while. Okay. Why can't they appear? Oh, I'm sorry, Mateen, you're having shit luck. Yeah, PO boxes are fine. Let's take a look at equipment. So, your World 7 with a Divine set. Marble Glass looks to be your average equipment. Okay. I know I'm going to give you a big goal with this, but I think it's super achievable. Why the fuck are you running regular food? But, yeah. Okay. So here's going to be my push to-do list for you, is I want you to get Godshard tools on everyone. Get Godshard armor on everyone. I need you to upgrade your traps. Upgrade your skulls. I need you to farm more golden food. 1 mil plus stack each, which you can achieve using a rucksack snapshotting. Past that, I mean, you're working on Divine Scarf, which is good. You definitely need to pick up more dungeon keychains as well. Leveling inevitably comes with it if you really want to juice it, but definitely need to work on your dungeon keychains, because, yeah, I don't think you need the total defense or the total damage defense anymore on these. So, yeah, definitely want to get some better keychains going for this. So you need to get better keychains as well. Let's dive directly into count overview now. Okay, so you need to finish your Zenith statues, and you need to push to a 300 baseline, bare minimum. So you need to also wear golden cheese. Yeah, like his food setup isn't optimal by far. Like if we're just going off of this, you're running golden grilled cheeses, which is fine. You need to be running cheese as well as hamsters. Golden kebabs are farmable from World 6 Coliseum. Obviously golden dumplings are huge for AFK gain rates, so there's a lot of shit you should be picking up. I'm too concerned there. Do want you to finish your Zenith Clusters, and I want you to push your statues to a 300 baseline. As far as quests are concerned, let's take a look. Still got to do monolith quest on everybody, and you're locked on crops for that. Okay. Zushi, welcome to the vault, my friend. Hamster is irrelevant after getting 100% on Beanstalk. How do I get better keychains? Is it from dungeon runs or should be buying them? You can do your dungeon runs and then just buy keychains with flurbos from the shop. So just buy the tier 3 keychains using flurbos in the shop. Rather than trying to buy them with fucking gems. So that's the easiest way to do it. So you need to work your monolith quest on everyone. As far as dungeons are concerned, yeah, you're missing out on class XP, cash, a lot of your core dungeon upgrades. Your RNG items are not too bad. You need to definitely work on them, but yeah, you need to work on your dungeon upgrades and RNG items. Get those going. The animation canceling is so annoying. Yeah, well, you just gotta wait. Got him for Civic. Okay, no concerns there. Constellations, you're missing what? World 6 related ones? Dungeons. Easy to do, just do it daily. Easy to do, easy to do. So you need to work on your constellations for your star signs. Get those finished up. As far as Vault is concerned, not too bad. Could use a bit of investment here and there, but overall not too shabby. Let's take a look at Apocalypses. Need to do a lot of super chowing. Yeah, a lot of super chowing. A lot of wowing. Yeah. So you need to work, and this is a masterclass thing, you need to work on your super chows and wows on your DB. Take advantage of the golden food effect. As far as Grimoire goes, 6,000 is pretty good. I'd say for the final upgrade is obviously pushing to Death of an Atom Price as a long-term goal, but it's not a hyperfixation. Push your Grimoire to 7,500 for final unlock. As far as Compass is concerned, 10,000 levels. Where are you at for bombs? World 5. Still a lot of World 4 you've got to farm out, and your arena chest medals as well. You need to farm your World 4 and arena chest medallions. Let's take a look at Tesseract. Tesseract is 2,500, which is definitely not too bad, but for where you're at, you need to have at least Jewel of Eternal Energy and then working your way down to Vicar. So in your case, I'm 100% going to say Jewel of Eternal Energy. I want you to push your Tesseract to 3,700 for Jewel. Get the final set done there. Medallions are so frustrating. Yes, they are, but you got to do them. As far as achievements go, easy, 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 very easy. Dumb easy. A lot of achievements. Achievements. More achievements. Even more achievements. Come on, man. Come on, man. You gotta take advantage of all the good shit that achievements get. Even though, oh, I don't give a shit about this bonus, you give a shit about the bonuses you get out of completing them because it also boosts your tome. Is your tasks the same way? Yes, they are. I can already tell. Yeah. Fucking trash. So you need to work on your achievements and tasks. Let's take a look at your clickers. Owl is at 17. Rue is at 8. Okay, that's fine. Let's take a look at Anvil. Looks good. Forge. Looks good. Upgrades bought. Bribes. Done. Okay. Stamps. Shut off the reduction. Shut this off. You are missing a few stamps. Nothing to... You can level that now. Level that surprisingly now. You can level the fucking piss out of your golden apple stamp. Come on, man. Yeah, even your book stamp is nowhere near close to cost. That's with no reductions on. So, going into... Why do you want Forge to always be running? Because I find it hard to believe like a lot of players are done with their Dreadnought bar vial or their Godshard bar vial. Very few people have those vials completed, and they are for some really good shit. So if you're not sitting there actually working on it, then you're just pissing it away. That's why I gripe about it. So yeah, as far as stamps go, I want you to push your stamp total to 15K. It's usually the recommendation. Isn't Archer just way faster? If you're actively going for it, yes. If you're passively going for it, why don't you work on it? So the case is this. I could have fuck all in my forge, and it would take longer, or I can kind of just passively check on it once or twice a day, or once every 2 days, and go, oh, okay, I just need to quickly refill this, and boom, and then go fuck off and do other things. Yeah, you don't have to do it actively. You can just go, okay, I'm going to check once a day, fucking use a 1 hour time candy, fill up my fucking chest with multiple 1050 stacks, and boom, move on with my day. Waste the candy. Realistically, you can do 20-minute claims on mining. If you have a juiced enough efficiency in mining, you can sit there for 20 minutes at Godshard bars, or Godshard ore, and you're gonna fucking plenty fine. Like, even on my half-assed character, which has been sitting here doing nothing, like, if I go take him, and this is not my fucking mining character, right? And I have enough efficiency to do it, I'll sit here and fill up an inventory relatively fast. It takes 2 fucking minutes. 2 fucking minutes to do it, right? Like, and yeah, that's not a lot of capacity, but that's 1.4 mil per inventory slot. I just have to sit here and basically go like this. Wait a little bit, wait a little bit. Oh, hey, I'm filling up my inventory. Let me quickly go run over to my forge, which is probably empty because I've been using it. Run over to here, say, oh, hey, look, I'm out of bars. Quickly deposit that, move on about my day. If you do it on like a DK, yeah, like I burned through all my shit because I've been doing stuff today. So if I just sit there and go half-ass it, I can easily get the progress I'm looking for. So it's totally viable to do so. Actually, not have you pissing away your time and go work on that godforsaken achievement from World 4. So as far as Alchemy goes, you need to be looking at about 90% leaving World 6, going to 95 in World 7. And you are significantly behind in those factors. You're sitting at 83% on your Diamond Chef, which is criminal. Do you have any Prisma? You've Prisma'd 1, 2 of them. Anything else Prisma'd, or is that just the only ones you have access to? Which is fine if you do. That's okay. So yeah, for you, I definitely want you to push your alchemy efficiency to 90% on the first 4 pages. I know, good luck dropping prismas. Don't forget that you can also get prismas from doing your spelunking runs. Cauldrons are fine. Vials, yeah, you know you got to work on your vials. The fact of the matter is, this stuff is a hard requirement. It's not useful inherently, but it is a hard requirement to just get these all done. So yeah, you definitely need to work on your fucking vials. Dude, it's criminal that your Sippy Soul, which can be cracked out with half a decent amount of fucking souls, on even a dog shit set of TD runs, you can do it. There's no excuse for this. Zero zilch. So you need to heavily invest into your vials. You're pushing Peapod. No. Get these fuckers off of this. You're going to push Peapod until you can max it. You're going to push Emoji Veggie until you can max it. Then Trove, then Pipe Gauge, and then you can do other shit. Don't do it otherwise. Don't fucking worry about these other ones. They're not as inherently useful as you think you are right now, comparative to this, and this, okay? Islands, it's fine. How old's the account? Because you said you came back? Yeah, it's an older account. You have severely neglected Kilroy. Severely. You don't mean Exceltric, I assume. No. Like, red tier sigils, maybe. If he's ignored Spelunking, you won't even have access to it. So, yeah, for you, 100%, you need to make sure you're doing your weekly Kilroy. Kilroy used to be optional amount. It used to be until the fucking really good permanent upgrades came into effect. Okay, let's take a look at Prince. Yeah, when you do your alchemy and your stamps, then it'll be worthwhile to print. But past this, I'm not too particularly concerned. Yeah, not overly concerned. Refinery. Yeah, it looks like your salts were pretty fucked for a long while. It might continue to stay fucked if you don't rank up that null. Atom Collider is interesting. You've got a few that you can crack out within an hour. Obviously, fluoride's huge. Oxygen's another good one. But overall, I'm not too particularly concerned. Just a tip for those folks who don't know about boron, because I get asked this a lot. When you're doing boron, make sure you spend all of your boron upgrades in alchemy before you upgrade boron, because when you upgrade it, you refresh the amount of charges you get. So if you sit here and blow through all 4 upgrades simultaneously, you just pissed away 3 upgrades worth of refreshes. So keep that in mind when doing boron upgrades. As far as Equinox goes, don't put any more in a lab fuse. It's a fucking gimmick. Liquid Vestment needs to be your next priority, getting that up to 11 as soon as possible. Challenges wise, World 2 dungeon, World 3 dungeon, these are very easy to solo. You can literally do this one now. This is more of a pain in the ass. That fucking concerns me greatly. That's just buying shit. So you need to do your World 2 and World 3 dungeons, or Equinox. God, I can't spell Equinox Cloud. As far as buildings go, okay, that's fine. So, Death Note, you've Eclipse Gold Worlds 1 through 5, which is great. Now you got to Eclipse Gold World 6, and you definitely want to farm out more local kills. The average I'm seeing at this point is about 100k. Another who said TD is nah, man. My TD is by far my biggest point. I only pushed out all the prayers like a week or two ago. Oh boy. All right. So for you though, you need to Eclipse Skull World 6, and you need to farm Golunko kills with Bone Joe Pickles to 100k minimum. Let's take a look at worship. Oh. Brother. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, boy. Brother, no. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, you know you need to heavily work on TD. In fact, I'm going to come up with a title for your video right now. There you go. That said, I still got to work on mine. Yeah, just wait till your review comes up, Banana. Yeah, I mean, this needs to be maxed. This needs to be maxed. Rucksack needs to be maxed. Fivers needs to be maxed. All this shit needs to be maxed. Yeah, no, you need to level your prayers. Yeah. Traps, you're just going for critter XP, which is fine. Gotta get this done. Gotta get this done. Gotta get this done. You're lacking on your salt lick, so you need to heavily work on your salt lick. As far as armor smithy goes, you've got everything unlocked up to your point, which is okay. Cooking wise, your max meal is 110. You're sitting at about 81 maxed. You are a massive one little wonder. I too do not want the bonuses for all my golden fucking food. I ain't got no time today. No, we're not gonna get yours today by far. Yeah, you need to refocus your cooking and use some ladles. As far as breeding is concerned, you're working on shinies. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Yeah. Let's take a look at breedability. Yeah, your breedability is basically non-existent, and you're missing 4 pets, which means you're missing out on, I think it's, is it 10% damage per pet or like 2% or some shit? I gotta double check the lab requirement, but it is free pets. Free damage from that. But your arena is at least maxed, so what's the damage on that? Sorry, it's 1.8%. Call it 2. So you're missing out on 8% damage, give or take. The answer is bone marrow. No, it was like a week ago. I hoped it would carry over. Okay, rifts. You're done. What about skill mastery? Yeah, fishing could use some work. Trapping is going to be passive. Cooking needs work. Breeding is just going to be something you'll have to farm out with Windwalker. So you definitely need to unlock final pets in breeding, and you need to work on fishing, breeding, cooking in skill mastery. Get those going. Top 50% account. Okay. Let's take a look at sailing. Sailing's fine. Yeah. Okay. Divinity wise, definitely got to level the piss out of your gods, and you got to push your god rank. I'm not going to be too unrealistic for you, so I would say level your gods, and I want you to push your god rank to at least, I'd say 8 is a fair grab for you. Eventually, I would say going in farther into World 7 and like really focusing in on your account, probably a 10 to 11 or so, but I'm not really concerned right now. Just hit rank 12, 76 Evo and Laming Log. Fucking finally. Nice banana. Okay, so you wanted help with Roll 5 content. Well, I can tell you right the fuck now, the fact that you don't have the final one unlocked is not helping your case. Motherload needs to be sitting at about 25 to 30. So you need to push your motherload load layers. Let's take a look at Den. Den score is abysmal. You should be looking at about 100 to 200 mil. You need to push your Den score. Bravery needs 24k hours, so get 24k hours in Bravery. Bell. Looks like you haven't proc study bonus. Well, you're at 13, so you still have access to a fair few of the good ones. Obviously, once you get Gambit at 14, it'll be pretty good juicer, but you're going to be ways away from that. No, actually, you're going to get Gambit in fucking a day. Yeah, Harp's underleveled. Lamp won't be a juicer until you get Study online. Hive needs to be pushed out, so you need to push your Hive layers out. As far as Grotto is concerned, 10's okay for where you're at. Justice needs hours. You need to get 24k hours in Justice. Jars, you really kind of need to invest more into jars, because the fact of the matter is, you really haven't unlocked Dick. I feel like your engineers probably... Oh, yeah. Okay, your jars are... There's a lot of things at play here that are basically completely hampered by engineers, so we're just going to move past that. Evertree needs to be pushed out, so push your Evertree layers out. Wiki. Wisdom, you need to get 24, no, not 20%, sorry. 10k hours in Wisdom, and then Gambit I can't judge because obviously you don't have it. You need to heavily lock in on your engineer upgrades. Heavily focus on engineer upgrades. Good lord. Bonuses wise, monument bonuses is going to be huge for you. Study rate, again, huge. If you're trying to juice your experience, this right here is going to be your help. This is a flat 30%. It sucks balls. This is going to be the real juicer for your experience gain. Measurement bonuses is a huge one as well. Past that, that's my priorities list for that. Yeah, measurements need a lot of work as well, and study, you're pushing Bell currently, so okay. Yeah, what is the rotation for Jules this week? Yeah, you're a tad bit dead wrong. There's not a single fucking... I mean, Silk Road Softwares is coming up in May. So you're a bit wrong, my boy. Okay. On to... I'm not even concerned about fucking Slab. Let's take a look at farming. Got all your crops done up. Your Evo cost is dirt fucking cheap. Although I have to wait for this shit, you have better odds of rolling it buying your fucking shit from the gem shop. Honest to God. But you have land ranks, you have lower growth. Okay. Okay, so you're making a very, very rookie mistake here that I see a lot of players make. You're not actually inherently taking advantages of farming. A lot of your bonuses that are going to come from reinvesting into beans are going to be per of things you have. So you're not taking advantage of speed growth, you're not taking advantage of XP, value, or super GMO. You need to get some levels going in this shit. But because you could be looking at a lot more Evo, but you aren't, because so many of your crops are sitting here zeroed. If you just get 200 in these fucking crops, or close to 200 or under 200, you could be looking at a lot more Evo. Be able to get your mushies done, get started on glassies. So you need to re-optimize your farming setup. As far as sneaking is concerned, that's all fine. Mastery, you're only at Mastery 1. Jade Emporium, missing a fair few upgrades as well. Honestly, not too particularly concerned. Summoning wise, yeah. Endless could use some love. Stones could use some love, but I'm not too particularly concerned. How do I know when I should transfer versus stack? Also, when should I lock instead of crop to level stuff? You're never really gonna lock. So here's the best way to explain it. When you have all of your crops, all your crop plots unlocked, when you have all of your crop pots unlocked and you have at least one level in each of the scaling bean market upgrades, then you start working on those bean market upgrades. I hit 181 on my logbook, good shit to you. Yeah, early farming is fucking slow and tedious, but you're never going to lock and try to sit there and farm XP. You're going to be much better off if you just arguably keep pushing and getting more crops so you're able to take advantage of your crop depot bonuses. There's no sense in just sitting there waiting for land rakes. Yeah, you could do this fucking now. This is a pain in the ass, but farmable. This is easy to do now. This is easy to do now. All this shit is relatively easy, so you need to heavily work on your beanstalk. And I'm not even concerned about looking at World 7 content. I want to see your cards. Not as bad as I thought they'd be. Okay. Yeah, not as bad as I thought they'd be. That being said, you could farm out some more chaotic croc. That's just going to take time. But, not too bad. Not really a concern. That being said, folks, I've won this another IdleOn Account review. If you want one yourself, check us out when we're live, or join our Discord link down below. And until next time, we'll see you in the next one. Stay safe out there and have a good one. Hey, so you made it to the end of the video. This is where we give a little shout out to those amazing YouTube memberships and awesome Twitch subs that help keep the channel going. Especially a shout out to KH3 Confirmed, Boat60, and Zeno89.